Welcome back. I am Ash, or must be Margella. As the title entails, we're going to talk about everything I picked up in January. You know, when you're scrolling late at night and growth feels like a game and you're lowballing like it's an Olympic sport and it doesn't feel like you're spending real money, but it is real money because you wake up the next day to 10 thank you for your purchase notifications. These are the consequences of my own actions. So I'm going to pick up this, which is the biggest package that I ordered off of Grail. I'm going to get into everything that I got, so we'll see you then. I'm going to the post office, so Margiela jeans and Arc'teryx boots, Yoji long sleeve, and this faux fur jacket. Yeah, same bag as always, so let's go. So much has happened since I started this pickups video. I literally went to New York and lived a whole life. And before I get into everything I copped, I want to tell you where I shop and where I find my vintage and archive, because I think it can be hard to find really good sites with great curation, especially if you're just getting into it that's not like Grailed or Essence. And so these are some of my personal favorites. Definitely not all of them, but a few. Buyee, I'm going to make a video on how to shop on Buyee, but basically it's a proxy website for Japanese websites. eBay and Mercari and Yahoo and shipping. Yeah, they'll get you with that. I'm just going to talk a little bit more about that in another video. Most of the shops that I use are IG like curation pages. If you've ever seen those pages that post like archive pieces, like flat lays on their like concrete floors or whatever, most of those pages have a website. They're like selling those products. My favorite is Dolce Vita Hub. I have this crazy saved folder on my IG of every and any archive jacket I've ever come across on my Explore page or otherwise. And most of them are Dolce Vita Hub, and they're selling them. By the way, none of this is an ad. I'm not getting paid to promote any of these websites. I genuinely use them. I tend to just talk like I'm marketing something as an ad. One is Drew Garments. Fun fact, I modeled back in like 2018 for Drew for like, it was like a RAF hoodie. I'm not going to put that photo. If you can find it, you can find it. Love his curation, love his selection. Prices are pretty affordable, based in Toronto, but I'm pretty sure he ships worldwide. Drew's Boutique is another one I frequent very often just because they're a Montreal-based boutique, but they do also have a website. I don't know how their prices are so affordable, bro. Most of my Rick is from there because it's like under $100. How are they making money? I don't know. It's top for me in terms of curation and selection of product is archived. Dream is just a genius, and I frequent that website very often. They also do a pretty good job like going into the deep dive of the pieces that they collect, whether it's like showcasing like the runway show that a piece would be from, etc. And there's a lot other ones, but I'm gonna just start there. I think that's a good intro if you're trying to get into archive and vintage shopping. I will mention the Real and Vintage don't do it for me. I don't know what it is about those websites, but I just never find anything. It's a me thing. It's not you, it's a me thing. So without further ado, let's get into some of the things that I copped in January. Quite a few of them are still at the dry cleaners, but I just need to finish the video. I've been recording this way too long. So 2014 Margiela goat fur blazer coat. So the front is elongated. I saw this for a steal on Poshmark, and I've had it favorited for I think 4 years. So better late than never. On the same vein, Margiela H&M collaboration blazer from 2012. Steal. I've been trying to collect one of every piece from that collection. A very expensive hobby of mine. It was a gift, but this vintage Issey kind of overshirt. It's a little bit like a blazer. The buttons on it are wood. It fits me very well. It matches my brown pleats trousers and my Kiko skirt. Like, it's a set. I'm not going to take these off these hangers, but this 2005 double knee Margiela jean. They're skinny jeans. I got 2 pairs of Issey Pleats Please pants last month. One is just the brown, which I already had a version of, but I lost, sadly, somewhere. And then the black ones as well. Another Issey piece I copped. Right. Another Issey piece I copped was this shirt. It's a size 3. It's like kind of a cardigan, but I've been pinning it so it's cinched. Really flattering, really easy to layer. Fun fact, I thought this was black. On the Grailed listing, it literally looked like black, and they didn't list the color. So I got it, and I was like, oh. This Margiela long sleeve as well. The nicest thing about this is that it has like 2 layers. So there's this really sheer, kind of like silky mesh layer underneath, and you love the detailing of it. And this 2005 Margiela tank top double zip. I'm gonna wear this every single day in the summer. It is so flattering. It's really lightweight. It's really breathable. Also love the color. It's like a gray blue. Not something I wear a lot of. Still neutral, so I think I'll be able to incorporate it in my wardrobe really well. It's just a really unique piece I'm excited to own and hold on to. Yoji long sleeve fits me like a glove. It is so warm and just super easy basic top. I've been looking for more of these since it's a size 3. I haven't been able to find another one, but if I find a black one, I'll be really excited. It was slightly before January. I got this end of December, but this 2001 Maison Margiela distressed knit. There's a bunch of versions of these. I loved this one because one of the threads from the stitching has actually been pulled out because it's so old, but I just think it really adds to the look of the sweater. Like I could get someone to repair it, but I kind of just want to leave it like this. And this has been heavy in my rotation lately in the past month and something I will cherish and have forever. Oh, this was a great staple also added to my wardrobe. Shout out Basket Case Gallery. I love this brand. If you haven't heard of them, they're out in Costa Mesa. I just love the team, everything they make. The fits are like so diverse. And yeah, I was just with them in New York. I got this out of the deal. So thank you for that. Last thing are some coats. I don't know why particularly, but I was just like, I don't have any good coats in my rotation. I have one that I wear all the time that I love. It's a Margiela coat and this Stone Island joint right here. Heavy in my rotation. But I was just like, I want to build my collection of vintage and archive jackets, and that's what I did. So 6 was 9. Snakeskin cropped jacket. I love the detailing on this one. Alexander McQueen bondage jacket. You know the vibes. I love this. This was such a steal. So the last thing I picked up today, Honda Racing jacket. The reason I got it was because of the 8 on the sleeve. If you know me, you know 8 is my lucky number. It's my favorite number. I have to get this dry clean, so I'm not going to put it on. I think it'll be nice for the springtime. Realizing it's a little bit heavier than I anticipated, but I'm excited to style this piece. Yeah, that's kind of some of the stuff I copped. I don't really think too much about like what other people would think. I work really hard for the money that I make, and I choose to spend it on clothes because that's what makes me happy. And there's a relatability in the designers that I wear, and there's a sense of community in all this. So that's kind of what I'm on. I'm gonna do a second video of all the books that I've copped this month and as of recently and what I've been reading because to me, like aside from what I'm just wearing, consuming, the history of fashion and information on new and old designers and expanding my knowledge on like fashion globalization is really important to me. So, thank you for joining me. I hope you learned something. We'll see you back later. Bye.